What's going on, family? Black Steel from Black Steel Entertainment, the home of the independent artists. And this is another episode of the 38 Village Podcast. Thanks for being here today. I hope that this be a great day for all of y'all. Rise and grind. It's another day that you get a chance to make something different, so it should be a good day for you. All right? Let's get it together. Let's get it together. I hope that everybody be able to get over here and everybody liked the page and was able to join us all the way over here. Black Steel Entertainment. I'm excited today. Well, I'm excited every day. But I'm excited today. I got things situated. Didn't get much sleep, but I got things situated. I already baked a cake that somebody ordered for today. So later on I'll be delivering that. So I feel good about that. Got that out of the way. It's always something, but I love it when I'm doing something. So I feel great. How about you? How you feeling today? Well, today's topic is adopt a positive attitude. We still in this series. Basically, it's a series because it's all going along with each other. A series talking about how we could make our path to greatness. And adopting a positive attitude is kind of piggybacking off of what we talked about yesterday. Yesterday we talked about us almost messed up. We talked about I forgot what we did yesterday. What we did yesterday, y'all. Talk to me. Appreciate what you have. We talked about appreciate what you have. And basically, like I said, today is just piggybacking off of that. You should appreciate what you have, and that's part of having a positive attitude. If you have a positive attitude, you're not going to let negative stuff get in the way. And basically what I mean by adopting a positive attitude, like everything that happens, you have to already be thinking about something happening positive in your life. Like plan it. Plan your positive stuff. Come on, say, well, listen, today I'm going to be this. Today is going to be a good day. Just wake up. Put that in the air. Today is going to be a good day. Why? Because you're going to make it good. You got to have that positive attitude. But I wanted to jump on something that we talked about in our first episode. We talked about Jussie Smollett and how he was attacked in Chicago, racial and hate crime, sexual hate crime, because of his sexual preference. And a lot of people was already saying, soon as it happened, oh, he faked it, he faked it, he faked it, he faked it. And it's sad, like I said, it's sad because you don't know what the situation is, but you automatically say he faked it. Good morning, sis. You automatically say he faked it. So it's just crazy how so many people, even to this day, they still saying, oh, he faked it, he faked it, he faked it. Oh, somebody actually put up a post saying that he faked it and they got proof and all this stuff. But everything I'm hearing and seeing is him saying that this still happened. Now, I did find out a couple of more things. I found out that the people who supposedly attacked him, who they found out supposedly attacked him, that the police raided their house and caught them, is actually extras on Empire. So it's definitely people that's close to him that did this to him. I'm going to say allegedly until it all come out, but that allegedly attacked him are extras on the show. And they saying that he basically him and the guys together staged this because he was getting written off of Empire. Now, I don't see how staging an assault is going to get you back on your job. Because like I said, when I first talked about this, if it comes out to be fake, you're not getting your job. You're not going to have any job. So why would you risk that? Why would you risk that? But a lot of people are saying this. Now, the police in Chicago are saying that they don't believe it was staged. They don't believe it was staged, and they still looking at him as a victim. That's good, because you never know what the situation is. But people are saying that he faked it along with these people to probably, I don't know, I really don't know why, to get his job back because he's about to get written off. First of all, I don't see how he's getting written off. Well, he's going to get killed in the show, because he's a major person in the show. He's a major character. So if he's out of it, I don't understand how that's going to go anymore. I don't even understand how Empire would be able to, not saying that it wouldn't be able to function, but I don't understand how it would be able to continue. Good morning, Geneva. I don't understand how it would continue. Now, like I said, I heard a little bit from it this morning on listening to Steve Harvey. Then my homegirl Geneva sent me some more information about it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And just going over that video that they was talking about, and that's where I got it, that they said that the police is still looking at him as a victim. So it's not like they believe that he's lying. It's other people. It's outside people, the tabloids, the people that don't really mean nothing are saying that he staged this or whatever the case may be. But the police are still saying here a victim. So that's what I'm going to ask, because I thought they was going to write him off a long time ago. He's saying that he's surprised that there's no footage of his attack. Now, he took them to exactly where it happened at. He took the police and everybody right where it happened at, and it's a camera right on the corner. But the police said it was pointing in another direction, so they didn't catch it. But they did catch the guys in a video or in a picture or whatever the case may be, but you could only see the shapes of their body. And Jussie said that looks like the guys. I'm almost 100% sure that that's them. So the police followed that up, and that's how they wound up in these people's house and found bottles of bleach, all type of stuff that could be possibly leading to his attack. And they saying that the guys or whatever, they took their laptops, so they testing their laptops and trying to see if they planned this ahead of time. They went through phone records and everything, and they found out that Jussie was actually on the phone with his manager when he was attacked. So the manager is confirming that he was being attacked, and the phone calls confirmed that he was being attacked, and that the people were saying racial slurs and anti-gay slurs and all this type of stuff. So far he's still a victim, and for the people that's out there already saying that he's lying, that he's doing this, he's doing that, get your life together, man. Until you know the facts, get it together. And I really hate the situation, because as black people, we go through this all the time. We always guilty until proven innocent. Now, when our own people do it to us, it really pisses me off, man. Stop automatically saying something is wrong until you know the truth. Because we all been in this situation. Well, not all of us. Everybody don't get stopped by the police all the time, but definitely as a black man, I know you get stopped by police on a regular basis for no reason. You fit the description of what? All this type of stuff. You're guilty until proven innocent. So let this man get his time. And like I said, if he's proven that he lied, he's going to suffer the consequences. So all these people out here being judge, jury, executioner, and all that against this man that don't know the truth or know the facts, get your life together, man. Find something else to do. Stop hating so much. And this is a good reason why this topic is adopt a positive attitude. Don't be negative all the time. If you negative, like I said, this is piggybacking off of yesterday. If you don't adopt a positive attitude and always be negative, you cannot let positive stuff in. Yes, we always turn on each other, and it's sad, man. It's really sad that automatically we wrong. Automatically we wrong until such. But that was all groomed into us, because society automatically puts us in that light. So even we adopt that mentality because that's what we constantly seeing. If you're constantly seeing it, then it's like, oh, okay, that is what it is then, because that's what you're constantly seeing. But we have to snap out of it and give our people the chance to fuck up. Don't automatically make them that. Give them a chance. You know how you say, give them enough rope to hang themselves. No pun intended about the rope on his neck and all that, but give them enough rope to hang themselves. That's what we need to do, because most of the time we are not in the wrong. Most of the time. So give them that shot first. Don't just automatically condemn them because of your negative thoughts or your negative thoughts and your self-hate. Because that's what a lot of it is. I see a lot of people that's talking about it. And I'm like, okay, now. Some of them I know personally. Some of them I don't know personally. I just know through Facebook. But I'm like, okay, are you seriously saying that this man is like this? And what are your reasons for it? Oh, he's this, he's that. But some of the people that I know did it, I know that they are somewhat homophobic. So it's like, is that the reason you're saying it? If I came out and said I was attacked, would you believe it? Would you believe it? Because I'm not gay, would you believe it? I don't know. But my whole thing is, give the man a chance. Right? But that's all I'm going to say about Jussie today. But I might be going back because it's still a positive attitude situation. But that's the most I want to really put into it right now. But the topic, like I said, is adopting a positive attitude. If you constantly put a negative energy into the world, you're only going to receive negative energy. You have to change that. You have to change that. You cannot just automatically. That's why I put a post up earlier and said, smile. Because negative energy and positive energy cannot occupy the same space. If you smiling, how can you be mad and smiling unless you're crazy? How can you be mad and smiling? It don't work. If you upset, good morning, sis. If you're upset about something and your kid do something to make you laugh, that kind of took away what you was upset about. Because it can't take up the same space. You can be even mad at a certain person and they do something that makes you laugh. And it kind of takes away, it's like an icebreaker. It takes away some of that feeling. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, I was just mad, but yo, you need to get out my face. It can't occupy the same space. It can't. So if you're upset about something, just smile. Smile and slowly it'll get rid of it, or put positive thoughts in your head. Start thinking something positive, something that you love, or something that it will start taking away that negative space. And that should be with everything that you do. Take away that negative energy. If you constantly thinking about positive stuff, wake up in the morning and tell yourself this is going to be a good day. You are going to do great things. You are great. You do this every day. You constantly put yourself, look in the mirror while you're saying this, so you could even reflect on yourself. Actually say it to yourself. Wake up in the morning. You're going to be great today. You're going to do something great today. I don't do it in the mirror because I'll be moving so fast. But when I'm driving, I'm saying it in my head. This podcast is going to be great. You're going to do your thing today. You're going to do it. Sometimes you got to push yourself. Longer as you think in positive thoughts, negative thoughts are going to be less in your space. Of course, it's going to be stuff all the time because the devil constantly working. So it's going to be these negative things at times. But if you keep pushing the positive in, it's going to keep pushing the negatives out. So you got to adopt a positive attitude about everything. That look on the bright side kind of situation. It's like I said, this is kind of piggybacking off of what we talked about yesterday, about appreciating what you have. That's all positive attitude. If you constantly putting positive in, positive comes out. And you can get to that point in your life where things are majority positive. And that's where you get your freedom. Everything I've been talking about in these past episodes all go together, all hand in hand. It's the path to greatness. We gotta do what we have to do to be great. We all come from that anyway. So it should be easy to us. But life keep knocking us down, knocking us down, knocking us down. Society keep knocking us down. And sometimes we just stay down. We don't try to get back up. Because we like, what's the use? They're going to keep doing the same thing. The same thing is going to be happening. But that's that negative attitude. And they know that that's going to bring you down. They know that it's going to constantly beat you up. I was in that negative space for so long after I came home. I was like, yo, man, I can't get a job. I can't get a job. I can't get a job. This damn felony is killing me, man. I can't get a job. I can't get a job. I can't get a job. And I gave up looking. I was like, man, listen, I'm not doing none of that. I'm good. Smoking weed all day. I'm like, it don't make no sense because I can't get a job. I might as well be high. I might as well enjoy myself while I'm not getting no job. I was like that for years. Then I moved down here and had more time to think. Being around other positive people. Both of my brother-in-laws, Dave and Tim, being around them, even though we were still smoking, but being around them and talking to them about certain things, about life and everything like that, kind of shook me out of that. And then being down here with my kids and being the one who had to do for them, because my wife was still in New York, that kind of forced me to think in different ways. So that's when I started allowing more positive stuff in. Like, oh, I could do this. Man, what I got to do is do it for myself. And that's what made me go get my bachelor's degree. You have to put them positive thoughts in there, because if you constantly thinking negative, man, it'll weigh you down. It's like getting out of the ocean with a jean suit on. You feel all heavy. You start coming out of that and you peeling it off, and you're like, oh, you start getting relieved. That's all that negative weight you just dropping off of you. By the time you get it all off, you're feeling good. You got a little extra energy. It's just got to let it go. You got to let all that go. Now, people say let go and let God. That's what you got to do for a lot of situations. Let go, let God. But you also have to have a plan. Because whatever you putting out there, well, put it like this, you got to have something out there for God to put his hands on. If you not doing nothing, what he's helping you with? He don't know what to help you with. Well, he knows because he know you. He know your heart and he know that. But you got to show him, this is what I'm really trying to do. I'm really trying to do this. I'm going to put this out there right now. I'm really trying to win the lotto. But all jokes aside though, it's like you got to put something out there that you want to do so he can put his hands on it and help you out. If you're not pushing, why should he push? That's what anybody. If you trying to help somebody that don't want to help themselves, you're in a losing battle. So there's no reason to push if you're not pushing. So you got to put things out there. You got to put that positive energy out there and say, this is what I want to do with my life. This is how I want to get there. This is what I want to do. And these are the steps I'm taking so far. And slowly but surely, you start seeing it grow. You're like, oh, okay, now I'm here, now I'm there. Slowly but surely, it's going to grow. So you got to have that positive attitude. Like I said, constantly let yourself know that you're great. Do that every day. Let yourself know that you're great. Tell yourself, you are great. Look in the mirror and say, yo, you are the baddest mug ever. You can do anything you want to do. And you got the mind to do it. So let's go. Amp yourself up like a coach do in the locker room with they players. You got to do that to yourself sometimes. That motivational speech to yourself. Because a lot of us, it's a lot of stuff that happens in life that kind of block you from actually feeling that way. But once you really know it in your heart that you are this person, man, what's going to stop you? What's going to stop you? You got to be that coach for yourself. It all starts with you. It all starts with you. Because like I said in previous episodes, all of this is going together. If you cannot be happy, you can't help nobody else. And that's with everything. If you can't coach yourself, how you coach somebody else? If somebody's not going to really believe what you're saying. Like, yo, hold up. How you saying to be this and you this negative person? You're always telling somebody to be positive, but everything come out your mouth is negative. People are not going to believe it. So you gotta put that change in yourself first. You gotta change yourself. So like I said, all the time, every day, I'm doing it. I'm coaching myself, thinking about other stuff. Just exercise. Also, take that negative energy off you, let you relax some more, give you that extra little energy, a little boost. Get all that stress off, all that negative stuff. You got to find ways to get it off you. You got to find ways to get it off you. If you continue to uh, be doubtful, saying, nah, this ain't gonna happen, or be around people that's constantly saying, oh no, even if they talk about themselves, they're not even talking about you, just sitting there, oh man, I ain't gonna never have nothing. I don't know why I never have nothing. First of all, you're annoyed. Like, yo, shut up. You say this every day. Like, shut up. But then now look at you, get upset, putting that negative energy in you. You gotta delete yourself from these situations. And it's messed up because some of these people be your family. And you gotta be like, yo, for real, I'm out. I'm good. I can't even come around you no more. Because you just bringing me down. You making everybody around you sad. Like it's a funeral. Every time I'm around you, it feel like a funeral. I don't want to be around you no more. And it's like that. So you gotta erase yourself from these situations. And that positive attitude, if you try to push that all the time, it's gonna be hard for negative stuff to get in. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. You just gotta keep pushing. It's not gonna be an easy road. This path to greatness is not an easy road. It's not an easy road because of the fact that there's always going to be those negative Nancy's. There's always going to be society. It's always going to be the world. There's always going to be the devil. Everybody trying to hold you back because nobody want to see somebody else shine more than them. Nobody likes that. I don't shine more than me. Now, you might give people their props or whatever, but you want to be up there too. Everybody want to shine. So when they see people shining more than them, most of the time, people be like, start hating on it. But what we have to do when them situations come up, give them people their props. That's the positive attitude. Give them their props. Like, yo, don't think about, yo, why they got that and I don't. What you should think is, how did they get there? How did they get there? So I could do the same thing. I just put it in my own way to manipulate it into my way. But how did they do that? And there's a lot of people out there. It's a good thing. There's a lot of people out there, especially now. You look on YouTube. Excuse me. There's a lot of people out there right now giving you this information. They give you this information. They're like, well, this is what I did. Now, it might not work for you, but you can take my idea and spin it to make it better for you. And that's what it's all about. You gotta adjust. You gotta take that energy and make it into something positive for yourself. Now, like I said, it don't work for everybody. You just got to manipulate it. You got to manipulate it to make it fit your situation. Everybody's different. But you got it. The whole thing is that positive energy. That's a big thing. That's a big part of all of it. If you really want to be great, you got to let go a lot of negative stuff. You got to constantly put positive stuff in. That's why I said I'm always reading. I'm always trying to learn something different because I don't want no negatives. I want to constantly have stuff that's teaching me something. You're either building or you're destroying. Which one you doing? You building or you destroying? Which one? I'm trying to build myself. I'm trying to build community. I'm trying to build this village up right now. You know what I mean? It takes a village to raise a child. And we all have our part to do. We all have our part to do. You have to work on yourself first, though. If you're not, nobody's going to be perfect. But if you're not as close to perfection as you can possibly be by keep pushing and pushing and pushing, if you're not to that point, you're not going to be able to help as many people as you want to or that you should be helping or whatever the case may be. Even if it's just your family. Your immediate family, your mate and your kids, which is the most important part. You got to make sure they balance too. So you work on yourself, and you can work on them at the same time you're working on yourself. It's possible. Because when you learn something, you teach. Each one teach one. That's how it's supposed to be. And this is how traditions start. People start talking about it. Hey, this is what we did when we was younger. This is what we did. This is why you like, yo, how the hell y'all did the same thing we did? Because it's been passed down. The same thing been passed down through generation, through generation, through generation, through generation. You see somebody all the way in California that never been to New York or Atlanta doing the same exact games that you did when you was little. Because we all come from the same thing. We all come from the same stock. So when they moved over there, they did the same thing and they taught their kids. And they're like, yo, y'all do that over there too? Yeah, man, listen, somebody great is related. Somebody is. Somebody down the line is related, or at least hung in the same area, been in the same village. So it's just been passed down, passed down, passed down. And that's how you got to do with your kids. You pass down all the positive stuff, though. You can talk about the negatives and teach them how to avoid them, because you don't want them to have that negative energy. You don't want them to be like, oh, because especially like I see a lot of family members. If these two cousins are arguing, now their kids got beef too. It's like, that's ridiculous, yo. That's ridiculous. So crazy. Listen, you don't like me, you don't like me. I still love your kids. I still love your kids. So why your kids is talking junk about me on Facebook, or just going in, or whenever you see that, it's like on site. This is your cousin. This is your cousin's kids. It's like, it's crazy. It's because you sitting around your kids talking negative about this person. That's what I love about my moms. My pops wasn't nothing. He wasn't doing nothing for us. My mother never said anything negative about him. Never. Never said nothing negative about him, ever. She just said, I want you to learn everything for yourself. I'm not going to say anything about him. I'm not going to tell you what was going on. You will learn. You'll learn for yourself. And gave us that opportunity to see him for ourselves without automatically looking at him negatively. Because if she was constantly saying, oh, your father's a piece of this, or your father's a piece of that, when you see him, automatically you're thinking this nigga's a piece of shit. So you're not going to be looking at him positive at all, because that negative energy was pushed down. I love that she didn't do that, because that kept my eyes open and my heart open if I wanted to share it. So, got older. I learned for myself. I tried again, and I learned for myself again. Like, okay, now it's enough is enough. I'm good. I know you. I know who you are. Everything like that. We good. You know what I mean? Because I don't want that negative energy clouding my heart, clouding my judgment, clouding anything. Because now I'm like, oh man, he feel like that. He still ain't never called me back. Don't put that. Listen. The person ain't getting back in touch with you. The person ain't doing this and doing that. And you pushing, let it go. Let it go. Keep moving. Put the positives in. Let that negative go out the window. Let it go out the window. Because if they're not worried about you, why are you putting that energy in? You up there upset. And they over there feeling good. It said the one who angers you controls you. And that's how it is with negative energy. If you allowing that negative energy inside you, it's controlling you. It's going to control you. It control your thoughts, because now you're focusing on that instead of something better in your life. You got to let it go. He who angers you controls you. Famous quote. I don't know who made it up, but it makes so much sense. So much sense. You sitting there, you be pissed off. Let's say you and your mate get into it. You pissed. And he over there, or she over there, having a drink, chilling, smoking, relaxing. They don't give a damn about the argument. They good, but you over there heated. And now you more heated because they don't even care. That they not even upset as you are. Now you more heated. It's kind of funny, but at the same time, you doing that to yourself. Let it go. I've been there, be sitting there like, yo, I'll bust her in her damn head. And she chilling. She on the computer, playing her games on Facebook. and I'm ready to bust her in the head. Like, yo, she ain't even thinking about me, and I'm over here pissed. So listen, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Because he who angers you controls you. That controls all of you. You can't. You can't. Yeah. And sometimes you just be getting involved, like you're guilty of hoarding negative feelings by association, because the person's around you. I gotta look it up, the with the 48 laws, because I'm trying to remember the law that says that, like, basically get rid of toxic people. Can't let these toxic people be in your life. You know, anything that's poisonous or contagious is not good for you. It's not good for you. What's going on, sis? It's not good for you. So you gotta let it go. These poisonous people, it's like somebody come with Ebola and you around. Adopt a positive attitude is the topic today. You have to adopt a positive attitude. If somebody comes around you and they have Ebola and you just hang with them, most likely you're gonna get Ebola too. So you gotta get away from these people. You have to get away from them. And if you see that that's happening, you're supposed to step away. Step away from all these toxic people. Adapt a positive attitude. You gotta be on point with it. And like I said, every day, tell yourself how great you are. Tell yourself that you're going to do great things today. Tell yourself that. And if you have an actual plan of what you're trying to do, put that in the air, that you're going to achieve that. That you're going to do that. Don't say, well, I'm going to try. Because once you say that, you're already kind of defeating yourself. Let them know, like, I'm going to do this today. Or I'm going to do something that's leading to that today. I'm going to do this part of it today. I'm going to. And then make sure that you do it. Make sure that you do it. Don't just say it and brush it up under the rug afterwards. Make sure that you do it. And that's why I said yesterday, the little pieces at a time. And the word is kaizen. It's a Japanese word, basically doing small increments that build up to something bigger. You have to keep doing. You wake up, you're going to be great today. You're going to do something great today. You're going to make somebody smile, even if it's that small. And that's why another reason why I put that post up, because I'm going to put some kind of positive stuff in the air every day. I'm going to do something every day that's going to help me and hopefully help somebody else. I put the post out, Taja, like, smile, damn it. You want to see me smile? Come on my podcast. I don't smile in pictures. But like I said, do as I say, not as I do. So you smile, I don't got to smile. And I bet you that it made you smile. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. The whole point of the whole post was to make somebody else feel good today. To make somebody else feel good today. Because most people that know me, they know I don't smile in pictures. And if you do see me smile in a picture, it probably was a mistake. Somebody said something and I laughed, they caught me. Or the situation that I'm in at the time. I was feeling a certain way and the smile crept out on me. It be sneaking on me sometimes. They're like, yo, man. Like when I'm with my boys, it sneak out sometimes. But for the most part, I don't smile in pictures. But I bet you it made all of y'all smile. The people who know me, when they read that post, they smiled. Because like, this boy is a doggone fool. I try to be. But that's the positive energy. I try to be. I try to be the best parent that I could be. All the time. Like I say it all the time. I might not be the best mate all the time, but I'm going to push every inch of my soul to be the best parent ever that I can be. And, you know, me being in the light that I am in now, trying to change everything that I do, for years now, I've been trying hard to be the best mate as well. So I'm feeling good about all of it. Everything is turning up positive for me in that area. Excuse me. Positive for me in that area. So I just keep going. Every day I do some more. Every day. You gotta put that out there. You gotta put that positive energy out there. Positive and negative energy cannot occupy the same space. So if you get upset, smile. And sometimes you gotta laugh it off because we all got that little crazy gene in us. Everybody, we sitting as black people. You know how we do. Somebody get you mad, you be like, oh, all right. That actually was your inner psycho saving that person's life because it made you laugh and took away some of that anger. Because at that point in time, you was about to snap. You was just about to cross that line. And you smiled and laughed, and now the person's still alive. So adopt that positive attitude when you're feeling that way. You feeling that way, just smile. Feel good for the day. Like, okay, I'm not gonna let you get me today. I'm not gonna let you get me today because if I do, I might end up in jail. Or you don't know how the situation may turn. One of us might end up dead. So it's like we have to let that negative stuff roll off our backs. And y'all all know me. It takes a lot for me to let it roll off my back. It takes a lot, but I know what I'm living for. I know what I'm trying to achieve in my life. And if I'm in jail, I'm not going to get there. I'm not going to get there, so I let a lot of it roll off. I'm like, all right, y'all, you think so. You think that's going to be the outcome. But I allow you to do what you do, and then if you come within a certain space, now I got to push the negative out with some positive. You bring in a negative space over there, I'm going to positively put you to sleep. So, but like I said, I'm trying to keep the negative out. See, let me smile because people get me upset sometimes, and I'll be like, yo, man, you really don't know what you're doing. You really don't know what you're doing right now. You really don't know how close you was to seeing Jesus. So you just got to smile. You got to smile. You almost seen Jesus today. What's up, Unc? I see you just came in. But it's just crazy. And thank you for coming over here because I seen you at Lily's watch party. Thank you for coming over here because this is where it's at. This is the main spot to where it's at, where I can see you talking and everything. So thank you for showing up. But like I said, you got to adopt that positive attitude. Everything in the world is going to be trying to stop you from being positive. Everything. Especially people that don't like themselves. So they try to project negative energy onto you. They don't like themselves. They can't see nobody else being happy. You ever see somebody that in a relationship that they got a good relationship, but somebody they think they better than us because this they think this. Where is that coming from? Nobody said that. Nobody said they was better. You must feel I'm better because that's your thoughts. That's your self-hate that's teaching you to say somebody's better. You should always feel like you're better. That's just nature. You're supposed to feel like you're better. That's just nature. You're supposed to feel it. You're supposed to think that somebody else think that. What's all that thinking? That's crazy. No, I was just talking about positive energy. I was like how I try to. It takes a lot for me to let something roll off my back instead of just automatically getting angry and snapping. So I basically was saying that I allow people to take it as far as they think they're going to take it. But once they get within a certain amount of space, now I have to push the negative energy out that they're bringing to me and positively put them to sleep. That's what that was. I gotta push out the negative with some positive. That's what I was saying. So your butt's slow. Is it a delay or something? How you just coming up with this question? It must be a delay or something. I said that like 6 weeks ago. But like I said, you have to push out the negatives. And Like I said earlier, it's always going to be something. Always. But if you really truly adopt a positive attitude, the negatives are not going to affect you as much as it would if you was already allowing it in. If you was already being negative all day, when more negative hits it, it just builds up more. Yeah, I got one. I got a smile somewhere. I be trying to suppress it. That's a little craziness in me. Try to suppress my smiles. Now, see, when I'm talking to people and people that I know and I trust and feel good with and everything, you're gonna get a smile. But when I'm taking a picture, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Just I don't know. I don't know what it is. Why I can't smile in the picture, or like I said, it comes out in certain times. But I just when I'm taking a picture, it's just like okay, it's serious mode, I guess. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, you gotta work. Don't get in trouble. But you gotta. I try to smile, and I smile more now. Like I said, you gotta allow the positive to come in, and a lot of times it's my wife, my kids that bring that smile out of me. Things that they do, especially them boys, whenever they do so much stuff that I be like, I just bugs out. Like all day, you say something to RZA, you're like, hey, what's up, buddy? All day, all day. That's hilarious. Like, where did you get that from? Where did you get that from? Good morning, buddy. It's like all day. So these things brighten my day up. When I wake up, I see him in the morning. I know something funny going to happen. This morning, though, I wanted to choke him. But normally, it's something funny that's happening every morning. So, like I said, most of the time, they're the ones who put the smile on my face and give me more of a reason to maintain my positive attitude because I don't want to be in a negative space where they see it and then they start getting down. I try not to yell at them because nobody likes to be yelled at. So that negative energy, now I'm pushing my negative energy onto them. So I try not to. But, as parents, when you get pissed off, you're like, yo, you really can't believe it. Like, are you serious? That's what you just did. So you get upset and you yell or whatever the case may be. But when, as a parent, you got to find that balance, though. Yes, that you're going to get upset and you're going to yell sometimes, but you got to put that love in there too, put that positive energy, more positive energy into them so they could know that it's not always going to be bad. The positive is going to push out the negative. Even though they was upset or hurt at that point in time, the love that you constantly put into them, that kind of pushed that away. They don't really dwell on it no more because they're like, yo, he still loved me or she still loved me. And that's all they really want. So this pushing the negative out with positive works with everything in life. As a parent, as a friend, a mate, or whatever, you gotta try to find a way to replace it. Replace the negatives with positives because they can't live in the same space. So you gotta do what you gotta do. I know y'all be doing it at work. You gotta do it at work. 'Cause at work, it stress you out. Work always stress you out. You be at work and it's always that one coworker or that one manager that you be like, yo, on the real, they got one more thing to say to me. They got one more thing to say to me. But you upset. They over there chilling, doing whatever they doing on their phone, playing Word with Friends or whatever the case may be, and you at your desk or at your post or your whatever you doing at your station, and you pissed because something they just said or something that they did. And they living their life. They don't have a care in the world about your feelings or anything. They not even upset about the situation. They said what they said. It was what it was. But you allowing the negative energy that they pushed out to control your thoughts, your feelings, and sometimes your physical. You ever got so mad that you really got a headache, or you just feel sick that you that mad that you actually like, yo, now I'm feeling weird because I'm so mad that that's your blood boiling, and to the point where you really want to hurt something. This person is controlling every part of you, your mind, your soul, your body. Everything is just reacting to this negativity. You gotta try to find a way to let it go. Because first of all, man, most people are not even worth it. They're never going to be where you are or where you will be in your future. They will never be there. And they know this internally, and this is why they act the way they act. They're never going to be better. Never. I know you had teachers, I'm going to say me. I had teachers that told me that basically I would be dead because all the fighting and stuff that I used to do. I'd be dead, or I wasn't going to be something, or all this type of stuff. You just a teacher. What you ain't go past this. What else you doing? And they always going to be a teacher. Teachers don't really be somebody else. Teachers be teachers. They ain't never going nowhere else. You a teacher. You ain't even trying to do nothing else, and they be content with making one of the lowest wages ever. But they complain about it all day. And that's why they want to treat you like nothing, because they only getting $20,000 a year. And they teaching you stuff that's going to get you better than them as soon as you come out of high school. It's their negativity they projected onto you. And I was upset. Teachers told me that, like, yo, first of all, like, dang, man, I'm a kid. You don't supposed to be telling me that. You ain't going to never be nothing. You're not going to do nothing with your life because this is the kind of person you are. You don't even know me like that. You don't even know me like that. But this is what people do when they hate themselves. When they hate themselves, they project all that negative energy. A lot of people go through a lot of things in life that they hold on to. They hold on to from young age until they almost dead, or even take it to the grave. A lot of people take it to the grave. If you holding that, you're never going to be fully happy. If you holding that negative energy, whatever it is that happened, your parents got divorced, a death in the family, whatever the case may be, something happened that hurt you, and you hold on to it from young to old, are you ever truly happy? No, because that's still in the background, haunting some of your thoughts, haunting some of your activities and all that type of stuff. I mean, your actions. Now, like some people, be in a car accident. Now, I can understand that you're nervous when you get in a car, because you was in an accident and it scares you. You know what I mean? This is something that really scares you. So now you don't want to drive. You don't really want to be in a car, period. But you have to do these things to get somewhere. And a lot of people hold that, and now they are neglecting themselves on some of the things that could be happening positive in their life. Yeah, exactly. But they want to talk down on you. They want to talk down on you because, like I said, they don't be happy. They don't be happy. Teachers don't be happy. And then you got a kid that might be actually smarter than you, because of the fact that every generation always going to be smarter than the previous one. Our kids are going to be smarter than us, and keeps going down the line, be smarter because technology changes. You see, right now, it's a lot of people that's just say 50 and up. They have problems with learning how to work a phone or work the computer. How you do this? How you do that? But a kid 5 years old is busting it out, because this is what they was born into. So every generation going to be smarter. So you got this kid that you're teaching them English and all this type of stuff, but then they actually learning some other stuff and doing this. You struggling, and you're an adult. And this child, straight out of high school, is going to make more than what you're making right now, and you've been in your career for 10 years. That's some hurtful stuff. That's like when I was doing construction. I was in an apprenticeship program, and when I came in, we started off with $17 an hour. But there were Hispanic people that was already in the jobs in the company already for 10, 15 years. And I came in making almost $5 more than them. They were pissed. They were pissed. They was pissed. They really, some of them tried to hurt me and all that. Tried to do stuff to hurt me, all that. And I really wasn't smiling back then, so they really had a problem. But it really got bad to the point where they, like I said, they tried to hurt me, physically hurt me, to get me off the job. Pissed off at me. Everybody talked about it. I had everybody apprentecito. That's all I keep hearing. So I know they're talking about me because I'm the only apprentice on the job. Apprentecito, apprentice, and everybody angry and all this stuff. Man, and I know they talking about me. I bowl right through them like they was bowling pins. Boom, 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 almost knocking everybody over. Say something, please say something in English. Talk slick right now. Nothing to be said because they just thought it's because it's more of them. I wasn't gonna say. No, I don't know what they thought, but people be mad because you're in a better position than they are or will ever be. And teachers are, to me, some of the worst people because you're supposed to be there. Your job is to encourage me. That's your job. Your job is to teach and encourage me to be good, to be better, to be great. But you tearing me down because you hate yourself. That's just sad. And that's how I feel about people at McDonald's, people everywhere. If you don't like your job, quit. If you don't like your job, quit. If you take a job, you should do the best you can do. You should be the best fry cook. You should be the best burger flipper, the best cashier, the best math teacher, the best science teacher, whatever you're doing, you should be the best. You shouldn't allow your self-hatred project onto other people. Because now either the customer or student is not getting their best experience that they should get when they come to your job. As a teacher, I know that most of them come into the career with that positive attitude. Oh, I'm going to help these kids. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. But now these kids, like I said, they're smarter. So they're not that enthused to learn something. Because it's like, I already know that. It's like beyond, I learned that on YouTube the other day. You know what I mean? It's like, they're not excited to learn because it's like they're bored. These kids are bored. They know computers better than these books that you're showing them. If they could find that same information, why do they have to read this book? If they could find everything that you're saying on the internet. And you mad at them because they're not really paying attention because they're bored. They're bored. So you mad because you putting your all into it. And now, as years of this happening to you, you like, man, listen, later for these kids, I don't care. They just do what they want to do. And look, you ain't going to never make it. Now you mad. You ain't going to never make it. You ain't going to never be nothing. Yeah, all right. I'm not going to be a teacher. But it's always somebody that don't love themselves or love their situation that try to project negative stuff onto you. And it's your job to deflect that, rebuke it, whatever you want to call it. It's up to you to push that away. It's up to you to be like, well, listen, I'm not letting that bother me. Like I just said, all right, but I ain't gonna be a teacher. That was your deflection. Let that bounce off. Let that bounce off you. Go ahead. All right. Now you put the positive into yourself instead of letting that negativity just sink in. All right, whatever you said. All right, whatever, and you just keep doing what you're doing. You fight better to make yourself better. Because when that teacher said that, you know what I mean, it didn't really bother me. I was mad because I'm like, yo, you're supposed to be the teacher, and he was actually the dean. He wasn't even the teacher. He was one of the deans. But he's like, he said that I'm not gonna do nothing with my life, and I'm like, yo, that's some foul spit. You know what I mean? But all right, watch this. Watch this. No, I didn't graduate from that school because they kicked me out for fighting. But 2 months later, I had my high school diploma early, GED, but it's still I graduated 4 or 5 months early. And right from there, went into another school, learned about electronics. I'm like, dude, I'm not going to let that. I'm not going to let that be his negative thoughts be my future. I'm not going to let it happen. And it's sad that a lot of people just assume the position. Just what somebody call you, so now you're that. Oh, you're dumb, so now you're dumb. And that's why it's not good to really talk to children like that. Because being young, they don't know how to deflect yet. So if you keep saying they dumb, they bad, they absorb that. Oh, I'm bad, so now they're bad. You like, yo, you always say, yo, you bad, you bad. Oh, he's bad, he's bad, he's bad, he's bad. I be whispering it because I don't want my kids to hear that. Stuff they be doing, like, yo, right now they are bad. Right now they are doing something bad. But that's not who they are. But like I said, they're not able to deflect yet. They're not strong enough to deflect it, so automatically they just absorb it. Either they get sad, they get angry, and then you got to deal with that situation. Now you mad at them because they mad at you and all that type of stuff. Or they just feel like, I'm supposed to be bad. You saying I'm bad. This is what bad people do. So why are you mad if you saying that's who I am? It's sad that even goes into adulthood. A lot of adults just absorb it and just take it. Just take it. The negative stuff coming in their life, they just take it. Like I said, I was like that for a while after I came home because I'm like, I cannot get a job, man. I can't get a job. First thing they say, oh, your record is not good, we can't take you, or whatever the case may be. And I'm just like, yo, this is a supermarket. Like Walmart wouldn't take me. I said, it's a supermarket. What you think I'm doing here? I could see if I had, my charges was stealing, robbery, then you say you don't want me there. Now, I understand that because you think I might rob you. That's my thing. You don't put a drug dealer in the damn pharmacy at CVS. I understand that. But come on. Walmart? That's crazy. But it bothered me for a long time. Because I'm like, yo, I really need a job. I really need a job. And it was really bothering me to the point where I gave up looking for a job. And I just was smoking and drinking. Didn't care because I said, I'm not going to take a drug test because I'm not looking for a job. It gets you sometimes. But once you recognize the effect it has on you and you continue to let it affect you, that's all your fault. That's all your fault. And whatever happens after that is all on you. Your life is going to be what it is because you allowed it to be that. I switched it around, made some positive things, pushed out that negative, and like, I got to keep pushing because first of all, how I feel about my family and taking care of my family, I don't have the luxury of quitting. I don't have the luxury of quitting. You can't quit. What do you mean? What do you mean you give up? Oh, that's what you want to teach your kids, to be a quitter, to quit and just give up on their life and not try? It's like Big Man, I'd say it to RZA now too, but they're younger and he's trying to do something. He said he's crying, oh, I can't do it. I said, don't cry, just try. As long as you try, you're not losing. As long as you try, you're not losing. Just keep trying. You'll never lose if you try it. Never. Never. You're never losing if you keep trying. Once you stop trying, that's when you start losing. And that's just the negative energy taking over your mind to make you quit. Let you think that you can't do it. You can do whatever you put your mind to. So a lot of people probably said Barack Obama wouldn't have been president. That he would never be something. I'm pretty sure he probably got that. Especially being older in them days where people was really on the racist tip real strong, right to your face. like they're trying to be now, I'm pretty sure that he faced a lot of that. But look, he became the first black president. Crazy. Crazy. Now, it's black kids that believe they can do it too. Because that positive energy is the negative energy got pushed out. Now, oh, now there's some thoughts that this could actually happen. Now you got Hispanic people running, you got Native Americans running, everybody's running. Cause they like, it can happen. More black people come out the woodworks, women are running. So it's like, once you get the negative energy out of your life, you start to see more things. You stay around negative stuff like being in the hood all day. If you're in the hood all day, you're not gonna get any of the good feelings out. You're not gonna get it. You're not, because once I started traveling and seeing other stuff, I'm like, yo, I don't want to be in the hood no more. I don't want to be in the hood no more because there's so much more out there. So much more out there. I went to Virginia Beach one time, like when I first came home. I'm off probation now, so I could talk about it. I was still on papers, and I'm out of the state, everything, not telling my PO nothing. I'm everywhere. I'm in Virginia Beach, and I'm like, yo, I don't see no cigarette butts on the floor. I don't see no papers. I don't see nothing. Nobody dropped a cookie wrapper, no gum wrappers, no gum, nothing. I don't see nothing on the streets. Nothing. I'm like, is these people catching the leaves before they hit the ground? It's like, I don't see anything. But I don't see nobody cleaning either. So how's this happening? It's something that they constantly doing, I guess, because I didn't see anything on the ground. That was like, so it's better places. It's like, for real, like this, I like this. I like to be in a place where I can feel comfortable and don't have to worry about looking over my shoulder or feeling away or like I can't even do this because it's nasty over there. I don't want to stand. Since then, I said, okay, I'm not going to be like this. And then I started going other places and other places and other places. I'm like, when I get off of probation, I'm going to see some clear water. I haven't made it there yet. But that is one of my most recent goals. My goal is trying to be probably within the next 6 months tops. That I get to go see some clear water. And I'm going to step in that water and look at my feet. And I'm going to feel good. Got to erase all that negative energy and put that positive in. Do things that's going to make you happy. Erase things that's in your life that's making a negative impact on you, making you feel down or that's weighing you down. Take that off. Whatever it is, if it's a person, the area that you're in, the job that you're in, get rid of it. You're never going to be happy till you drop that weight off you. You want to take that path to greatness? Adopt a positive attitude. It cannot live in the same space. So next time you get upset, smile. Or think about me not smiling. Peace.